Amanda.
Laura.
Ugh, I was gonna start off with this heartwarming thing about how this kid was online and he was bullied, and then all of these people are like swarming around him and like giving him encouragement, and it turns out he's a racist.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Dude, I mean, ugh.
Was he being bullied for being a racist? Because I feel like that's just telling you that you're racist. That's not necessarily being a bully.
It's okay. This is how it starts. It's like this heartbreaking story. The kid's name is Keaton Jones. Okay,
Well,
and
that's a stupid name, but okay, let's go.
I know, right? Like, what? Why were your parents like a big like Batman fan or something? I don't know. But so it starts off with his mom in the car turning on like her phone, whatever, and videotaping him because she had to go to school and pick him up because he was scared to go to lunch again because people were making fun of him and they were pouring milk on him and they were like putting ham and stuff on him and things like that. Yeah, so he's basically being bullied. Yeah, they suck, right?
Totes.
So it's really sad, and he's crying, and he's basically saying that he doesn't understand why he's getting picked on, and he says, and he's like, when someone's different, he's like, they make fun of my nose, they make fun of all this stuff, and he's like, when someone's different, they know they're different, they don't need you to point it out and stuff like that, and he's crying, and he's like, it's just really hard, it's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. And so then all of these celebrities and stuff started tweeting back at him and his mom, and they started a GoFundMe page, of course, which raised like $20,000 in like 2 days or something like that. And he got invitations to go all of these places. So okay, first of all, what do you think about the original part before like the racist part?
I mean, that sucks. If it was my nephew, I would feel super bad. No kid should have to deal with that. Kids are assholes. It sucks. Sorry, I have a cold, so I'm a little hoarse. Yeah, it totally sucks. Oh, I think it's weird that athletes like come out like, I don't know. I think that whole thing is like a weird thing, like a weird side effect of social media. That like everybody and their mother comes as like, I'm Mariah Carey and I totally support Keegan or whatever his face is. What's his name? Keaton.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck cares, Mariah Carey? That's not helping him day to day.
But you know what? I kind of think, like, I remember what it was like to be in school. If your class hates you, getting Mariah Carey or anybody for that matter, and then calling them out isn't going to make your life easier at school. Do people actually think that's going to make your life easier at school?
Yeah. I don't understand what the point is. Like, cool, you're flying him everywhere, but like he still has to go back to school.
Right. Yeah. That school with those kids.
They're just going to make fun of him because now they've seen him cry on the internet.
Exactly. I mean, like, will they be jealous when they see him at, like, a Knicks game and whatever, and guest starring on, like, I don't know, like, some TV show or whatever? Yeah, they are, but that's just going to make them pick on him more, won't it?
Totally. It's going to be like, they're going to be like, I wish I was that big of a loser that I got to hang out with whoever.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you go cry to your mom, and, I mean, it's going to be so much worse.
Yeah, it doesn't...
What the fuck is the point of that?
Doesn't solve bullying, and it doesn't make his life any easier, other than... I guess for him to know that he's not alone and, I made my niece watch it. Have you ever made your nephew or anybody, watch something like that?
No? I have not.
Because I kind of felt like, kids are cruel and some kids have it a lot easier than other kids. And I just wanted her to see, because kids don't let you see that part of it at home. They don't talk like that, like to other kids, right? So I just thought it would be nice for her to see a kid her age basically saying what it feels like when someone does that to him and crying and kind of making, it's not made up. It's not a movie. It's it's like a real kid. And I think that's why it's so, it's like so touching. Yeah.
I agree.
I mean,
yeah, I feel very bad for him. Nobody should have to deal with that. I was a total asshole in middle school and treated people really badly and feel bad about it. So,
do you still feel bad about it to this day?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like, I wrote an apology letter in high school to send to the girl that I was mean to.
Really? Did she respond?
No. I didn't expect her to. It's fine. That wasn't the purpose at all. Like, I just wanted her to understand, like, this is where I was at. Like, I'm really sorry. I was an asshole.
Well, all you can do is apologize, right? Like, and
I definitely have learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I try not to talk shit about anybody.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so there's all of that. You know what? Like, this is why this is so awful. Because, first of all, something like this happens to this kid. Who starts looking around on his parents' Facebook page for shit? I mean, like, the kid's being bullied, and people immediately start looking for dirt. Yeah. Like, I have a problem with that just right off the bat. Like, sure, you found something, but what were you doing looking for it in the first place? Like, if anybody doesn't deserve to have, you know, people digging around their past for a way to make them look bad, unless, of course, you're the kid of those parents that were bullying them to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a thing now.
I don't know. But anyways.
I don't feel bad about that.
So what they found was pictures of him and his parents posing with a Confederate flag. So, on your racist 1 to 10 scale, how bad is... They are from the South. How bad is posing with a... How racist on a racist scale from 1 to 10 is posing with a Confederate flag?
Like 8.
Really?
Yeah, it's real racist.
Oh, man.
The Confederacy... Never mind. Let's not even get into it. It's racist.
Yeah, there's nothing good about it. Like, there's definitely no way you can
pretend like it's Southern heritage. It's fucking racism.
Yeah. Yeah. In no other way on earth does anybody ever celebrate the loser and then, like, defend that they're celebrating the loser in that type of battle. So you can't really side with them on that. So then this is what I read on it. So Patricia Arquette, I don't know how certain celebrities get dragged into this stuff. But
also, like, that kid, there's no way that kid knows who Patricia Arquette is.
No, none whatsoever. None at all. But she tweets out, if #Keaton was making racially bullying statements, he and his mom need to go to the principal's office too and give an apology to those kids. Now, I don't know if that's substantiated. Like, I don't know if... is that a rumor or is that like an actual...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like we do not have anywhere close to the full story here. Like, was he being bullied because I don't know what he looks like. I've never seen this kid. Was he being bullied because he's weird looking, or was he being bullied because he's being an asshole?
Well, he is slightly weird looking, but in your experience, think about the girl that you picked on in middle school. Would she have been picking on other people? No, kids that are bullied don't usually bully because they know better than anybody what it feels like. That's why, to me, this didn't ring 100% true.
I'm saying, if this kid is walking around with, like, a Confederate flag on his backpack, or, you know what I mean? Like, say, then other kids, like, if there are black kids in his school and are they the ones, you know, like, what's the story?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I don't know either.
Or his parents just, like, posed with a Confederate flag one time as a dumb, idiotic move, and now, you know, they're making them sound like they're, like he... I mean, because this is about him more than his family, right? Oh, God, I just feel bad, like, if he's not and he didn't do anything, then this is just now going to make his life 10 times worse.
Yeah, I feel like the bottom line is don't be assholes to each other.
Right.
Like, whether that means don't be a fucking racist or don't be a bully, same shit applies. Just don't be assholes to each other, period.
Right. Ugh. #Lakin. This is not or what's his name? Keaton?
Yeah.
His sister's name is Lakin. What the hell? Who named these kids?
Lakin?
Lakin is the sister.
Jesus Christ.
She tweeted out, Keaton never said those things. He's not a racist and we don't condone that behavior.
That's good. Thanks, Lakin.
Yeah, Lakin. But, I mean, like, what's Lakin going to say? Let's get real.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh. I wanted a heartwarming story, and this is what I got instead. We can't have any nice things. No nice things.
Really?
None. But I have a nice thing.
Yeah.
Do you like tennis?
No.
No? Oh my god. Well, it was on. You what?
Who likes tennis?
I love tennis. What are you talking about?
God.
So much fun. I was obsessed with Andre Agassi as
Jeez.
a youth. Yeah, he wore acid-washed denim pants. As an Evgeny Malkin fan, you should appreciate that.
Yeah, Evgeny Malkin rocks the acid wash on the reg. He loves it.
He does, right? So, and Andre Agassi also had a mullet. I don't know why he didn't play hockey.
Yeah, right.
Now that I think of it, for Russia, apparently he should have played. Did you hear about the Russian? The IOC banned the Russia from playing hockey. Actually, they not just that, they banned them all. They banned them all. What do you think about
the
that?
whole Olympic team.
Huh?
The whole Olympic team.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Good for the Olympic Committee.
So, and then like Putin releases a statement saying that he thinks that the athletes should still play, but under like the Olympic flag.
I'm surprised he said that, to be honest, but whatever.
I don't think he means it. Like, I don't think he means it. There's no way. There's got to be like somehow, like he's an evil cartoon villain, right?
Yeah.
If this was a cartoon and he was an evil cartoon villain, then for sure we'd get to the Olympic Games and then he'd like blow everybody up.
I don't know.
Something would definitely happen.
That's stupid. We may not be able to have nice things, but America has nice things now that Meghan Markle is going to be a duchess.
Meghan Markle is going to be a duchess. That is kind of awesome.
For some reason, I'm so excited about it. Like, way more than I should be.
Really? Well, okay. First of all, let me hear because you are a fan of Prince Harry, are you not?
Yeah, who isn't? Prince Harry's awesome.
I'm not a fan of the royal family, but I'm just going to let you go.
Really? He's so cute.
Well, no, I mean, okay, first you, because, so tell me, when did your love of Prince Harry begin?
Forever. I mean, what? I don't know. He's always been like kind of a troublemaker, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. And he just seems like a good dude.
He does. They both do, right?
They both totally do, yeah. Like, she seems like, I mean, I feel like he got the better end of that deal.
Oh, totally.
Like, congratulations to him for landing her, because she is amazing.
She is amazing. He's first of all, he seems like I guess all royal family members, when you have like the heir and the spare one.
Yeah.
Like I mean, that's got to be rough, right? Because everybody knows what your sibling's role is. And yours is just to kind of stick around in case something happens to them. But he's always been pretty cool about it. And
I don't think he would want to be king. It doesn't seem like he would want that.
I don't know why anybody would want that. But
Same.
Yeah, but he seems like he's taken his interest and he does like the stuff that he like enjoys doing, and he seems like a decent person when you talk about it. But she seems amazing.
Yeah. Like, she seems like the best person ever. And she's ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah.
And she can handle all the madness that comes with marrying him, which is nice.
Do you know the story about her? When she was 11 years old, she wrote that letter.
What letter?
You didn't hear about that?
I don't know, maybe.
Apparently, when she was 11 years old, she saw a commercial on television, like a cleaning commercial.
Oh, yes, I did see this.
Yeah.
And it was like, moms, da-da-da. And she was like, why is this just about women?
Exactly. So what?
Because it was about doing dishes, and she was like, no.
No. This is not okay. Dishes is not women's work. So, do you remember what she did about it?
Yeah, she like wrote to the company and they changed the whole thing.
She wrote to the company. She wrote to the first lady. She wrote to like a bunch of like different people, and she started getting responses, which I just like. I think she was like 11. How cool is that?
That's really cool.
First of all,
yeah, and they changed the commercial. Because the commercial was like, women, da-da-da-da-da. And then they changed the whole thing to people, da-da-da-da.
which is
like, that's cool.
How cool do her parents have to be?
Yeah, her mom and dad seem super cool.
Right? Like to raise an 11-year-old and you're encouraging them to do stuff like that, I think is amazing. And I think it's amazing that an 11-year-old will take time out of their own, busy lives watching cartoons or whatever they're doing.
Yeah. Let me say that I know an 8-year-old named Esme, first of all. And she is like totally like that.
Really?
Like, she was saying something the other day. I'm like, how do you even know what that is? She's going to be a total lunatic. Like, she's like, I don't know. It's awesome.
Yeah. So I just think that's amazing. I like her as a person. And so she was an actress. She's on Suits and all that stuff. She lives in Toronto. She had a little house there. Flying completely kind of under the radar, but she's always been like a strong feminist, which I think is awesome. And I think
she's originally from LA. Her dad was like a cameraman or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like been around Hollywood forever.
Yeah.
Her dad was a cameraman, and her mom was a social worker, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah, her mom looks super cool. She's got dreads and like she just looks super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I kind of like I've heard people say that it seems like a weird match, but honestly, I think it seems like a kind of perfect match.
Yeah, I don't think it seems weird at all. They seem exactly alike.
Yeah, and it was almost like he had to find somebody who wanted a platform to make the world better, because that's basically what it is that he has, and that's the write-off for like the invasion of privacy and all that other shit you have to deal with when you are. And then he found somebody who like is okay with that. That's pretty cool.
And who's already been dealing with it, which is kind of a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, like not nearly on that level, I would imagine, but
yeah, I think press here is not anything like press there.
No, but I like. Aside from them being cool, I hate royalty. I don't understand the concept of royalty. I really don't. What's your take?
Yeah, ordained by God and all that.
Well, but just in general, isn't like the concept of royalty is that they're there as a model for people to look at for what they should aspire to be, basically. That's what their role is, right? As the royal family. But do they really think, is that really something that people need? And why is that something that people, don't you have to believe you are that if you want people? I just don't understand anything about it.
I mean, that wasn't always the role. It's just kind of how they've evolved now that they're not actually running the government. But
they haven't run a government
in a long time. Yeah.
In like bazillions of years. Like what? They don't have a purpose. And then, as a Canadian, because we haven't broken away completely yet, we fund that. We fund their trips here. We still, we're still part of of the monarchy as a commonwealth. I just think it's absurd. I want them off our money. I don't think, you can still admire him as a person and think that that's an outdated, I think that the existence of the royal family is bad for society. That's what I think.
I'm fine with it.
You're okay with it?
Yeah.
But your taxes would go to that. You would be okay with your taxes paying for like a family?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't care.
You really don't care?
No, I really don't.
Okay, but that money could be going to like help people.
Yeah, also I love the Queen. Like, she's amazing.
No!
She can do no wrong.
Why? What do you love about her?
She just seems like she seems one way in public, but I think she's like a total sassy old lady, which I really appreciate. My grandma's like that.
But I love sassy old ladies that aren't on my money and that we don't have to pay like a percentage of our income to. I'd be sassy too if I basically lived on the only type of social welfare that nobody seems to have a problem with.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it? I can't even
I'm not paying taxes for it, though.
But if you were, would you be okay with it if she was American? There's no way you'd be okay with it if she was American.
I think I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just find that I find the whole concept of it infuriating. And I feel like that younger generation, that's my issue with it, is that I don't even understand why they like still support it or want to do it. Like I don't see how it's a win for them or for anybody else.
Yeah.
Like this is totally not a win for them, right? They're under a microscope, like they're, I mean, I don't know. Just nothing about that seems right. You can't pick your own job. You can't pick your own wife. She has to give up her U.S. citizenship and move to
She's going to get dual citizenship, I think.
Can she? I don't think can you have dual citizenship?
No, that's what I think I read that.
I don't know. She has to join the church?
Yeah, which, who cares, honestly?
I do. I wouldn't join a church.
I mean, I don't think she's religious, though. So
right.
Okay.
But that's the whole point. If you're not religious, what are you doing joining a church?
Because I think it's just symbolic. It's something you have to do. I would join. I don't care. I don't believe in God. Who cares?
What? But then, the church, the place for people that don't believe in God.
But Unicorn is a member of the Church of England, and if I had to convert to Church of England to marry him, I would convert.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'd be like, why do you belong to a church that needs your spouse to be married to you? Or
because for me, it's not important to me. But if it were that important to him that he asked me to do it, I would do it, of course. Because it's no big deal for me, but if it was a huge deal for him, of course I would do it.
I suppose. I'm not that sacrificing, I have to say. Strangely, I don't know if you knew this about me. But I find it really hard to bend to something that, because every time somebody says it means a lot to me, they find it very hard to give me reasons why it's important to them. 90% of the time, it's not important to them. It's important to their family, and it's only important to their family for appearances.
Again, that's totally fine. Because it really means nothing to me. Like, I don't care. It's not going to make me believe in God. And if they just need me to do like that symbolically for them, I'll do it. It's fine.
No way. See,
this is why.
This is the only reason why me and Harry, we're never going to be together, sadly.
That is very sad.
You know what's a love connection that is together? Is like my favorite. Like I'll take this couple over the royal couple any day. Okay, Genie Bouchard is like a famous tennis player in Canada. That's how we got into tennis, right?
Super cute.
Oh my God, she's adorable, right? And she's like a pretty good tennis player, although she hasn't been playing all that great lately. Anyways, she has a huge Twitter following, and during the Super Bowl last year, when the Patriots, everybody's favorite team, staged
that's actually the Unicorn's favorite team. So don't hate too much.
Yeah, everybody hates you. No wonder you guys get along so well. Everybody hates the Penguins and everybody hates the Patriots. You bonded over that. So
can't help that we're perfect champions at everything.
So the Patriots came back from 25-point deficit, and so while they're in the hole and completely losing, this guy tweets at Genie Bouchard on Twitter and says that if he says that they're going to come back, and if they come back, he bets her that they're going to come back and they're going to win it. And if they do, the bet is that she has to go on a date with him.
Yeah.
And so she bets him that, and then they do come back and they win.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Is that not the best thing
go out with him, though?
She did. They went, and then they went on a date. First of all, he's super cute.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture. Is he not adorable?
He is very cute.
They are an incredibly photogenic company.
Yeah, that probably helped her keep her up that end of the bargain, because she was like,
Totally.
He's very cute.
So they ended up going to a Brooklyn Nets game. And so then that was the bet. But then now they're like still hanging out. And I am all over this couple. I love this couple. Are you kidding?
They're like, are they still like hanging out, or they're dating?
I can't tell. They looked very cozy together in the pictures, and they were talking about mistletoe, which leads me to believe that it might be more than just hanging out. But we are both obsessed with the best Christmas movie ever, which is called what again?
I don't know.
Come on, you're the one who made me watch it again.
The Holiday.
The Holiday. The
Sorry.
Holiday.
I'm not really with it today, I gotta be honest.
But so is that not
I think someone's setting off fireworks
in your house?
or either that or my neighborhood is under siege.
Your neighborhood is under siege? Is it your cats? What are they doing?
This one's sleeping.
How can I not? I mean, your apartment's under siege and I hear nothing. Yet your dog, neighbors, whatever, and then it's all I can hear. How's this possible?
Well, because I used to have the window open.
Oh.
I used the podcast from my living room, and now I'm in my bedroom, where things are much quieter. And I got a cat in here, not a dog.
Okay.
This cat only doesn't sleep, so he's sleeping.
Well, you know what? Until they come and blow you up in your house, the podcast goes on. Yeah. But, so, from that movie, our favorite movie, The Holiday... Not you so much, apparently, right now, but...
no, it is totally. I just, I'm not really with it today. I'm sick. I'm tired.
Is that not, like, the best meet cute ever?
Which one? There's, like, a specific meet cute with Kate Winslet and the old guy.
No. I'm talking about Jeannie Bouchard and John, whatever his name is, from Missouri.
Yeah, that is the cutest ever.
Is that
and
not
the fact
like...
that they're still hanging out is so cute.
I know. This is what I'm saying. This is like a romantic comedy just waiting to be written by some English dude and directed by the person who directed that movie. Why is this not a thing?
I don't know. It should be.
It totally should be.
It's totally cute.
Oh my God. It's like the best thing over. I saw The Holiday when you told me to because it is on Netflix. And then I was in a hotel this weekend and it was playing and I watched it again.
Oh God. We haven't gotten to it yet. Me and the Unicorn haven't gotten to it on our holiday movie list, but it's next. So I'm really excited.
I would love for the Pens to do that one, but they're never going to do that one because it's not, it's a chick flick.
Yeah, they should though.
However,
it would be really funny if they did.
Yeah. Okay, first of all,
Winslet.
Who would be Kate Winslet? Phil Kessel. No. Phil Kessel is
I don't know why I didn't
Phil
think of
Kessel is the Jack Black character, right?
Oh shoot. Yeah, maybe.
And Carl Hagelin is absolutely Cameron Diaz.
Yes, true.
Who's Jude Law?
What's his face? Little guy, Sherry.
Really?
Yeah, because he has glasses.
He does. That's true. That's very true. Let me see who else is there. Who's the old guy?
Do they have an old guy?
No, we're out. We're missing a grandpa on the show on the team.
I don't know then.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I agree.
So anyways, I definitely think they should make a romantic comedy out of them. But I love this couple. They are right now, currently, they are my favorite couple. And I don't even know that they're an actual couple, but I love them anyway.
Sorry. But Jesus after me.
Was that the same thing that was it like the same video? Did you click on what did you click on?
It's for earrings.
Oh no. You are shopping while we're taping the podcast?
Yes.
Amanda!
I'm not shopping for me, if that helps.
No, it doesn't even remotely help. That's horrible. That's horrible.
There's fireworks going off. I'm shopping. I mean...
Focus, lady. Focus. Focus on the podcast. There are podcasty things. There are asks to be answered, I think.
Yeah. Should we do that, or do you want to talk about The Crown?
Oh, have you watched it?
No.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I'm sorry. I suck today. I'm so tired.
Oh my God.
Fitbit. Hang on. My Fitbit says I burned like 6,000 calories. I walked like 6 miles, 6.78 miles. 6,991 calories. I've got like 17,000 steps. I'm tired.
Okay.
And I'm sick.
You know what? Amanda's doctor gave her a gigantic robot boot.
Oh God. So I have like degenerative, like, well, they call it late stage osteoarthritis because apparently it can't get any worse than what I have, which is super depressing. And I like going hiking, and I've been volunteering on a horse farm. So I've been doing like really intensive, like manual labor at a farm for like 10 to 15 hours a week. And so I told my doctor that, and I'm like, yeah, my foot's been like hurting a lot more because I've been doing a lot more. And he's like, okay, cool, come and I'll give you a cortisone shot and then we'll fit you for a boot. And I was like, okay, cool. Thinking like I could wear this boot while I'm doing my work on the farm and it would help my foot not hurt as much. So I go in, he gives me the shot. He's like, okay, the nurse is going to come in and, to help you, show you this boot. And I'm like, okay, cool. Nurse walks in with a boot that's like, it literally looks like part of a spacesuit. It's freaking huge.
It looks like the bottom half of the Iron Man costume.
Yeah, I look like Optimus fucking Prime. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, I just started laughing. Like, meanwhile, I like brought my work boot to see if like the boot would fit under my boot. Hilarious. No. So now I have a robot leg, and I'm like, I can't wear this like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how is this supposed to help me? Well, so now I have a boot that's taking up my entire living room because I can't wear it anyway.
Is it as heavy as it looks? Because it looks like it weighs 800 pounds.
It's 100. It weighs so much. It weighs so much. And I wore it that night we went out to dinner, and I wore it out to dinner, and we had to park really far away because I live in the city, and we were like, I'm like clomping my way down the street like a friggin' Clydesdale. It was ridiculous.
Oh my God. Can we post a picture of it on the Tumblr? Because
for sure.
I don't think we can describe with words what this thing looks like. And but like, so you've actually worn it then, because I was like convinced you would never wear it at all.
No, I wore it. It's on my right foot, so I have to take it off to drive. It's like the most useless thing ever. So if I wear it, I have to wear it, but I also have to bring a shoe to drive in. And then I have to take off my shoe and put the boot back on. And putting the thing on is a whole fucking like Broadway production because there's like 25 Velcro straps. And then you have to put the thing on. And then you have to pump it with full of air. So you have to be like, you have to use this little key that it has with it. That's like a little pump. And you have to bring the pump with you. And you have to pump in one side. And then however many pumps you do in that side, you have to do that many pumps in the other side. It's like, it's elaborate.
Okay, but did it even feel better once you used it?
I don't know. Because at that point I had a cortisone shot that very day. So I don't know if it was the cortisone shot.
Oh my God. So he sent me a picture of it and is like, what am I going to do with this thing? So I feel like we need to come up with ideas. First of all, I think you need to bling out that baby. I think you need to bedazzle it. Like,
dude, buying enough crystals to cover that thing would cost $4 million.
Nelly would do it. Nelly would do it in a heartbeat. And honestly, I'm disgusted that you wouldn't as well.
Also, can I tell you, I'm on like a neighborhood social media site called Nextdoor. That's like just for people in your neighborhood. And like, I'm getting 25 emails right now, like fireworks. Do you guys hear fireworks? Are there fireworks? Do you guys hear popping sounds? What are those popping sounds? Do you guys hear fireworks? I'm like, guys, it's fireworks. Calm the fuck down.
Well, yeah, next week it's going to be like, hey, have you guys heard about that crazy one-legged, that robot leg person that's on the loose in our neighborhood?
I should learn to do the robot. I feel like I need to be able to do it in that boot. It's ridiculous, that thing.
So we already had some suggestions for what you could do. I still think you should bedazzle it, but but you could. You say
I said I was going to use it as my Christmas stocking.
I think that's genius.
There's a command hook that could hold it.
No, you kind of have to like plant it standing next to the fireplace. But think about how much stuff you would get, right? Because it's huge.
Well, I've like bought everything for my own stocking, so.
Right. Okay. On the downside, though, what are the chances that one of your cats will like get stuck in there forever and you'll never be able to get them out?
Honestly, I think both my cats could fit inside it at once.
Yes, but would they ever be able to leave, or they would just have to kind of live there, cuddled in like the boot?
I think we could donate it to like a homeless shelter in case there's a little old lady who has many children that needs like a shoe to live in.
I'm telling you, that would be a whole complex for them to be able to live in.
Yeah, it's a boot apartment complex.
Oh my God. It would also, like I said, that it would be a good time capsule.
Yeah, it does need buried for sure.
Yeah, it looks like something that could survive eons.
Also, P.S. that thing is $350.
$350 for a boot you're never going to... Did you have to, like, pay, or is your insurance covered?
Hell no, my insurance paid for it.
Oh, thank God.
I would not have paid $5 for that stupid fucking thing.
Well, I'm just thinking, how much is your doctor getting kicked back that he actually recommended that you... Like, you're like, hey, I have to move around a lot, work on a farm, and that's what he gave you? How'd you pass medical school?
Like, so not helpful.
Isn't
I don't know when the hell I'm supposed to wear that thing.
Isn't the unicorn in law school? Or no, in med school?
No.
No? Okay, some kind of school. He's in school, right?
No.
No? Okay, forget it.
He works near a school. He works like at the University of Maryland, kind of.
Ah, I see. But yeah, no, because I kind of feel like that's not cool. Did he like?
Yeah, I love my foot doctor though. He's great. So
he is. He didn't give you a boot and then like tons of prescription medication.
I think he was just like, your insurance is going to cover it. Let's here we go.
Let's just buy you a boot.
So I guess I was telling Unicorn, I guess I'll just use it. Like my family, whenever we get together, we go on like these epic shopping odysseys that are like 8 to 9 hours long. So I'll just wear it for those.
Yeah, except I mean, you're gonna slow everybody down. Like I can't even. You have to.
I was actually running in that thing.
No.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I cannot even picture it.
Oh, everyone was like peeing their pants laughing.
Oh my God.
Because have you ever gone skiing, like snow skiing?
That's what it looks like. It looks like a boot like that.
That's what it feels like. And you know how you walk in ski boots where it's like you like heel toe really like obviously?
But it's only one. That just makes it even more awkward because first of all, aren't you taller on the boot leg than you are on the other leg?
Totally. Yeah.
So weird.
It's the stupidest thing ever. It's amazing.
God, what were they thinking?
All right, let's answer questions, shall we?
Yes, let's do it. Let's do asks.
All right. White Christmas, yes or no?
No. Unless white sand. White sand Christmas. Yes.
Yes, to the white Christmas for me. I want all the snows.
No, you do not. I got in the... Okay, I've been surrounded by snow. This weekend I went to Boston, and there was snow. And then it followed me to Toronto because it snowed again today. And then we're getting into the elevator as we... Okay, so I actually took the bus home today. The bus. Me. On the bus. So I get onto the bus after like a long walk in the snow where I almost fell like at least 5 times in the snow. I get onto the bus. The bus gets stuck halfway through. Like it was too slippery. And so it was going into the sidewalk gutter thing. And we were there like 15 minutes while he tried to maneuver this gigantic bus out of the way. Then we finally get to the stop thing and I had to walk all the way the rest home. And then this woman in the elevator goes to me, "Oh, it's snowing. Isn't it beautiful?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, lady. It's not beautiful. It's a hazard. I almost died and then I almost died on the bus again."
I'll send you my boot and you can just ride it home. Put some wheels on that thing.
Are you kidding? It looks like it looks like a rocket. Just turn it on and just fly me home.
You just need some sled dogs. You can just sit in it and have the Oh my God, that freaking boot. All right. Next question. What are the best Christmas side dishes? Are your Christmas side dishes the same as your Thanksgiving side dishes?
Only because I'm incredibly uncreative. Yes.
Yeah.
I do this really good baked squash thing where you know like a butternut squash? Wait, is it an acorn squash.
Okay.
So you know how it's kind of round, so you hollow it out and you take out all of the seeds and you butter and salt the inside of it and then you just bake it whole like that. That's and then in a dish you prepare black beans, corn, and red pepper.
Yeah.
And you mix it all together.
Then good.
When the acorn squash is baked, you fill the inside of the acorn squash with the mixture stuff that you made and then wasn't in the original instructions, but I like to put it back into the oven with like a bit of brie on the top and let it melt in there.
I mean, always add cheese.
Right? And then balsamic drizzle.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
I know. Now I'm hungry.
I like mashed potatoes. I'm so white.
Oh my god. Does it at least have like garlic in it or something?
I don't think so.
No?
I think I'm making a bunt cake this year.
A bunt cake?
Yeah.
What?
Only because I got new Nordic wear and I'm really excited about it and I just want to use it.
I legitimately don't know what a bunt cake is.
It's a cake with a hole in it.
Oh, I do know what a bunt cake is. Oh.
Yeah, see that?
Do you put frosting on it?
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
It's not cake if there's not frosting.
Right? That's how I feel. That's why I usually don't like those cakes, because they don't have enough frosting.
I got your back.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Wait, is that it? We only do one side dish each?
I guess. That's my favorite.
Is that your favorite? Okay, that one
Yep.
was good, but it's not my favorite. I'm going with stuffing.
Oh, yeah, I like stuffing. I also like, we do this like cheesy Brussels sprout thing.
Ooh.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just Brussels sprouts and like a cheese sauce. It's so good.
If you take out the Brussels sprouts, I'm all over that.
Oh, God, I love Brussels sprouts.
I tolerate a Brussels sprout.
I'm so into vegetables. I have Brussels sprouts in my freezer, like all the time. I'm like Sidney Crosby.
You and Sidney Crosby, exactly. It's
Totally.
It's sad. Did you know he's gluten-free now?
No.
He is. He's gluten-free.
It's because he has enough glutes. But here all week.
Mr. I almost died from a mozzarella stick is now gluten-free.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why is he gluten-free? That's so dumb.
I think he was gluten and dairy-free. And the dairy means no ice cream, so now I'm done with him as a human being.
People that go gluten-free for health are the stupidest people.
I know, right?
It's just wheat, people. It's not unhealthy.
I blame Gary Roberts.
I don't know who I blame. I blame my old boss, who actually did have to be gluten-free.
You blame him.
Crazy bitch, so
you blame him because he had to be gluten-free?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she's horrible.
She was like a lunatic
Right.
biatch, so.
Okay. I'm with you then. I hate her too.
I like all the side dishes. That's my final answer.
Okay. Yes.
Give me all
side
the foods.
All the carbs.
Okay. Hi, ladies. This is my first year at a grown-up job, and I have actual money to spend on presents. Congratulations.
Yeah.
What are your recommendations for presents for my parents? Dude. I just bought my mom a ring.
Oh,
also bought my mom an Instant Pot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bought her something else. Oh, I bought her perfume that she always wears. I'm buying my grandma. This is super random, but stick with me. I got my grandma two things. I got her a necklace that has the names of all of her great-grandkids on it.
Oh, nice.
And also one of those DNA tests that like tells you what your genetic background is.
That's a great present.
Yeah, she's 93. What the hell? Like, she doesn't do anything. All her friends are dead. Like, what do you do? Like, what kind of present do you give her? All she does is like hang out in a rocking chair.
That's a great book. All your friends are dead.
She tells me that all the time. She's like, everyone I used to hang out with is dead, so I just sit here in my rocking chair and watch basketball.
Goes through her photo album. Dead. Dead.
That one's dead. Dead. They're all dead.
In a coma. Dead.
My grandma's a ray of sunshine, if you couldn't tell. Also, anything from Snapfish, is that what that's called? You can make like, we made my grandma, because all she does is sit in a rocking chair. Last year, we made her a blanket with a picture of all of us on it.
Oh, okay.
Which is hilarious. Oh yeah, they had like photo albums. We made her a photo album from like, we had like a Thanksgiving family reunion. We made a photo album. You can make like a mug. I don't know. I haven't had a dad in a long time, so I can't help you with dad presents.
Well, let me just say right now, don't make a calendar. Nobody likes that shit. Everyone has a phone, a smartphone, and it tells you what day it is. Nobody wants a calendar. Mm-mm.
I don't know. If they're old, maybe.
No, not even old people. I think
But if you just have your first grown-up job, your parents probably aren't that old.
That's true. But still, no, nobody wants that. It's like the world's greatest dad mug. No one really wants that. Also, Old Spice.
Actually, you know what? My brother-in-law totally does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he totally. He's like such a cheesy dad.
Okay, well, here's my recommendation because I'm ice cold. I'm so cold. I am buying everybody UGG slippers.
Nice.
Because they are right under $100. And you can even wear them outside, I believe. Like they have tread or something. You would know, UGG specialist, basic bitch Amanda.
I actually just got all my UGGs out of storage the other day.
When you wear
it was snow. It was like pouring down snow, and I realized I don't have my window scraper for my car or any of my winter boots.
Oh my God.
So I had to go to my freaking storage unit and get all the stuff. I was like, it's pouring snow. I'm like, oh my God. That was great.
When you wear your Uggs to Starbucks, are they slipper Uggs or are they actual boot Uggs?
No, they're actual boot Uggs.
Do you wear your slipper Uggs to...
I don't have slipper Uggs.
You don't have slipper Uggs?
No, I do not.
All right then. Somebody should get you that for Christmas maybe.
My Fitbit just said I need to move, so...
Tell it to calm down.
I'm podcasting, you asshole.
That's right. Also, tell it to those firecrackers are no big deal. Just calm down, Fitbit.
I mean, everyone went crazy. It's like, yes, we can hear. Obviously, we can hear the fireworks. There's like 20 million of them going on.
Yeah, but you know what?
Like a finale.
You live in Baltimore. Isn't everyone just waiting for Armageddon?
I think that's the problem. I think they're a little jumpy. They need to calm it down.
Yeah, a little bit. I think maybe.
Totally.
So that's my recommendation. Amanda has $1 million, and I have Uggs. That's it.
Yeah. Uggs. What do you get a dad?
A dad? Uggs. He's got feet that are cold too. They're just in.
I think the unicorn is getting his dad tools. I think that's what he says.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have no idea. You know what? I remember Restoration Hardware in Vancouver, at least, used to have all these cool little gadget stuff in the store around Christmas time. I could totally find things for my dad there. He loves using
if you're handy, you might want to get him a Leatherman. Leatherman, they're like multi-tools. They're freaking awesome.
Yeah. Go with that, what she said.
Yeah.
Or Apple TV, maybe.
Or a snow shovel.
Or no.
Or gloves.
Not what she said. You could use your boot as a snow shovel, maybe.
Oh my God, it would be such a good snow shovel.
Wouldn't it? It's even L-shaped. It'd be perfect.
You just fill it with snow and dump it on people.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're going to get so much use out of that boot, Amanda. I can't even...
I know. I'm so glad I let my insurance spend $350 to buy it for me.
You know, it'd make a good level, too, now that I'm thinking of it.
Yeah. Maybe I can use it, I can just put a top on it and use it as a side table.
Oh, that's good. That would be good.
It's like the leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
Nice. I like, but I mean, you do still need to paint and bedazzle it, especially if you're going to use it as an accessory. I feel.
Maybe I'll paint it like a candy cane.
Oh, that's good. I mean, if you use that removable paint stuff, you can just make it seasonal.
Maybe I'll do the 80s and puffy paint it.
Oh, I like that. That peels off. Oh my God, I loved puffy paint because I love to peel it off.
Yeah.
Best.
All right, let's go.
All right, are we done? We're done. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Really, what else? What more do we have to say?
Just send us questions. It was underestimatedpod@gmail.com.
That's right. And we don't even know what our top 5 on the Patreon yet is going to be, but it's going to be fabulous. I'm sure.
Totally. Guaranteed.
So good. All right. Okay. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks. I still can't, even on this podcast, I cannot find buttons. I found it.